Are you disappointed because you have been learning English for a long time, yet you still cannot speak it fluently? I also understand that you have tried so many things, but nothing seems to have worked for you. If this is the case, cheer up because I've created this video especially for you. Hey, I'm Abdullah and you're watching Inflix, your one destination for mastering English. And today I will give you some useful tips to help you speak English confidently, naturally, and of course, fluently. Stay tuned. Alright, let's jump right in. Speaking English fluently can seem like a daunting task, but trust me, it's totally doable. Here are my top tips to help you get there. First up, practice makes perfect. This might sound cliche, but it's true. The more you speak, the more comfortable you'll become. Find a language partner or join a conversation group. It would be tremendously helpful if you could find someone who can give you instant feedback and correct your mistakes. And hey, don't be afraid of making mistakes. It's completely normal. Of course, someone who's read 100 cooking books or watched 1,000 cooking videos won't be able to whip up a delicious meal the first time. So take it easy. Next, immerse yourself in the language. Watch English movies, listen to English podcasts, and read English books. The more you expose yourself to the language, the more natural it will feel. I've binge watched so many animated English movies and picked up so many phrases and slang words. Plus, it's a great way to understand cultural nuances. And here I should point out a mistake that English learners make, which is watching videos that talk about learning English in their native languages. This is actually a critical mistake. When learning English, only watch English videos because you need to increase your exposure to the target language. Moreover, this approach will help you stop translating in your mind, which leads us to the next tip. Now, tip number 3, think in English. Here's a game changer. Start thinking in English. This might be tricky at first, but gradually it will become second nature. Try narrating your day in your head in English, like, I'm brushing my teeth now, or what should I eat for breakfast? This helps you get comfortable with the language without the pressure of speaking out loud. Tip number 4, use technology. We live in a digital age, right? So why not use technology to our advantage? There are tons of apps like Duolingo, Cambly, and even YouTube channels dedicated to learning English. Set aside a few minutes each day to practice with these tools. And if you're watching this video, you're already on the right track. Lastly, tip number 5. Be patient and consistent. You should acknowledge the fact that learning a new language is a marathon, not a sprint. It takes a lot of time and effort, so be patient and consistent. Celebrate your progress no matter how small. And remember, every expert was once a beginner. Keep at it, and you will definitely see improvement over time. Let me share a quick story with you. When I graduated from university, of all things, as an English teacher, I found myself in a pretty ironic spot. I couldn't keep up when people spoke English fast, especially native speakers in TV shows and movies. On top of that, my vocabulary was lacking, which meant I relied heavily on videos with captions. I would pause, rewind, and translate what I didn't get. And let me tell you, it was a lot. I felt embarrassed, honestly. Here I was, supposed to be teaching English, and I couldn't even understand or speak it fluently. And I kept asking myself, how can an English teacher possibly struggle like this? And that was my turning point. I decided enough was enough. So I tried so many methods, binge watched a lot of videos talking about the same issue, until I stumbled upon something that clicked. You know what it was? The most effective way to learn how to speak English fluently is the same way I learned my native language as a kid. So I listened a lot and spoke a lot. Yes, as simple as that. And of course, I made a ton of mistakes in the beginning. There were moments I felt completely embarrassed. But let me tell you something, it didn't stop me, and it shouldn't stop you either. Okay, to wrap things up, remember, practice regularly, immerse yourself in the language, think in English, use technology, and be patient. You've got this. If you found these tips helpful, please give the video a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more fun and helpful English learning content. Also, drop a comment below about your funniest English learning moment. I'd love to hear your stories. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep practicing and stay awesome.